Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Coffee and Crypto. My name's Don. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching today's stream. Now, a little bit of a different setup. I am in my home setup today. Don't know if I'm actually live or not. I'm just about to jump on to the YouTube channel and find out. It says I'm live, just don't know where I'm live, so hopefully you are tuned in and watching this on the YouTube channel. It seems to be okay. Volume seems to be okay as well. Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, so yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in and watching this bit of a different style video today. As I said, I am at my home and not in the office, which I'll explain in another video, I'm sure. But we have loads to get through, and yeah, you may have seen that Joe Biden has posted a bit of a strange video, or not a video, a bit of a strange image on his official X account with laser eyes. So I'm going to jump into that, plus more throughout today's video, so please make sure you stay tuned. Now, first things first, as we have always done on Coffee and Crypto, we look at the top 10 crypto prices and see exactly what's going on in the market. Now, let's have a look and see. Bitcoin's currently trading at $48,070. We then have Ethereum at $2,485. BNB, $317, Solana at $105, XRP, 51 cents, Cardano, 53 cents, Avalanche, $38, and then finally Chainlink at $20. So yeah, bit of a mixed bag, not much movement the past 24 hours to the upside, unfortunately. We have seen a slight pullback, however, we have seen a massive spike over the past week. Even just jumping into Bitcoin alone, we're up over 11%, I believe. Let me just double check that. Yeah, nearly 12% on the weekly for Bitcoin. So yeah, we can't complain. You really can't complain with the setup at the moment in the crypto market. Now, do I believe that it's time for altcoins to jump up in price? Well, yes, I do. But if you want more information on that, you need to be paying more attention to the live streams that Deck has been doing on the channel, or even the videos that we have been uploading. But yeah, I've got a sneaky suspicion. I did say this at the start of the year, to be honest. Most people who have had a one-to-one with us, or some people in Discord, or people that have spoken to me on Instagram or whatever, I will have said between the next 6 and 8 weeks there will be an altcoin kind of run as such, and I said that at the start of the year. So look, it is looking good, it is looking fruitful for the altcoins, and yeah, I hope you're looking forward to the market moving, hopefully. Now, of course, this channel would be nothing without the support of the certified crypto community, which is our humongous Discord community, which I won't go into in too much detail, but please make sure you scroll down, click the links below in the description, and join the Discord if you haven't already, because if you haven't, well, you're starting to lose kind of time, I guess. You are on borrowed time pretty much every other day, so I suggest that you hurry up and get involved before it is literally too late and we close the Discord for any new entrants. Now, anyway, let's get to the news. It's why you're here. You want to know why Joe Biden has posted a laser eyes meme after the Super Bowl. Is it about Bitcoin? Is it about crypto? Well, let me dive into this and hopefully give you a better understanding. So let me just make this image larger, go over to the official page of Sleepy Joe Biden. So yeah, so he posted this image at, well, it says 10 to 4 a.m, but obviously that's UK time. But yesterday after the Super Bowl, or this morning after the Super Bowl, and yeah, just like we drew up. Now, obviously, it's hinting at the Super Bowl win by the Kansas, whatever they're called. But I mean, it's a bit of a strange one because we all know 2021 was filled with this laser eye meme almost, where every YouTuber at the time, everyone on Twitter, everybody in their granny, it felt like, had laser eyes on their display picture for some weird reason, because they all thought they knew exactly what was happening with Bitcoin. But anyway, it says here then, he has unintentionally made himself a Bitcoin ambassador after posting a laser eyes embezzled picture, or emblazoned, is that the word, of himself on his X and Instagram profile. Now, again, like I said, it is potentially just something to do with the win from the Super Bowl, but we'll take it as some sort of crypto term, why not? So while many crypto enthusiasts initially took it to be a direct reference to the endorsement of Bitcoin, Biden's new laser eye profile picture uses the dark Brandon meme to reference the conspiracy theory that the Super Bowl would be rigged to ensure that Taylor Swift's boyfriend, this is just, I can't believe I'm even saying this out loud, what an absolute load of nonsense, but Taylor Swift's boyfriend Travis Kelce's team would win so that the pop superstar could then endorse Biden for president. Now look, as much as I think it is ridiculous that I'm even saying that out loud and those words are leaving my mouth, the fact that I've even mentioned Taylor Swift on a live stream for crypto on a Monday morning is a little bit questionable, but look, run it with me. So I'm actually going to kind of dive into this a little bit more. I don't have my screen switch set up, so for any kind of long-term viewers of Coffee and Crypto, the screen switch that I usually do means it's getting serious. I can't do it right now, but trust me, this is getting serious, so pay attention. So you remember, or hopefully you remember, 4 years ago, maybe longer than that now, when the US presidential candidates were up running and Joe Biden and whatnot was coming up for presidency as Trump was leaving. Well, you would have seen a lot of influencers being paid to endorse Joe Biden and really get behind pushing the narrative of you should be voting for Joe Biden because of this, whatever it may be. Say when it came to the C19 scandal, they were being paid to post, and you know, it was all a big fix, basically. So what this article is trying to make a point of saying is it's the exact same thing, because if Taylor Swift and this team wins, then it means that she can help push the narrative for Joe Biden to win. Load of nonsense, nothing to do with crypto, right? But hear me out. The bigger picture here is the media will kind of push you with narratives, is what I'm trying to say here. And I just want you to be careful, and that's regarding crypto and general media as a whole, but especially in crypto, because over the next few weeks, few months, I do believe there will be a lot of narratives pushed in favour of positive news articles, so please be aware of that. Now, the president's social media team has embraced the dark Brandon meme in the past as a way to make aging Biden seem cool and edgy. The post sees Biden's account joke that he really did plot the team's win. Look, I feel like let's just skip through some of this because it is absolute nonsense. The fact of the matter is, this red eyes, laser eyes thing was an absolute craze back in 2021. You will all remember that, for all of the kind of people on the Twitter pages, YouTube channels, whatever it may be, trying to claim that they knew exactly what was going to happen to Bitcoin. They told you so, and it was laser eyes that told them so. So yeah, look, it's nothing more than a bit of a funny kind of poke at, well, this dark Brandon. I don't actually know what that is, but in the crypto community it has been going a bit crazy because, well, this is exactly what made kind of headline news back in 2021, shall we say, with the Bitcoin bull market. Anyway, let's move on to the next part of today's video. So on-chain indicators suggest that Bitcoin market is now high risk. So let's jump into this and explain it in a bit more detail. So on-chain indicators assessing the value of Bitcoin have entered the high risk zone, and it could mean that the crypto is in the initial stages of a bull market, says the crypto analysis platform Glassnode. Now, in a post on X, Glassnode shared that the indicator to identify Bitcoin's long-term valuation relative to its market value had pushed above the mid-risk zone and is firmly in the high-risk band. Now, the high-risk level is typically witnessed during the early stages of a Bitcoin bull run, and it shows long-term investors have returned to a meaningful level of profitability, Glassnode highlighted. So let me just open this up if it lets me, and we will explain it more. So after the challenging recovery since the FTX collapse, this indicator has advanced to 2.06, entering the high risk regime. Now, these levels are typically seen during the early stages of bull markets as long-term investors return to the relatively meaningful level of profitability. So let's open this up. As you can see then, here we go, as in terms of the bands, in terms of the profit and loss is at 2.06. Now, most of this won't make much sense to you, and it doesn't matter too much. It's not really about that, but I guess the exciting part here is, for anyone who knows what Glassnode is, it is just an absolute farm of data. So it doesn't really have motives. It can't push any kind of narratives. It is literally just reading data from the market and providing that data for you to, well, I guess, look at it and take it for what it is. So it's exciting because the data doesn't lie. It shows you that the band that crypto or Bitcoin's in at the moment is exactly how it looks at the start of a Bitcoin, can't even say the word, a Bitcoin bull run. Which, again, if you're a long-term viewer of this channel, you'll know that I have been mentioning the word pre-bull for quite some time now, the past kind of few months, as we entered Q4 into the early 2024. But yeah, this could be the pre-bull. I mean, it's looking like it more and more each day. We have seen Bitcoin get above 48k again. So what more do we want other than the altcoin starting to take off? Which, again, if you have been tuning into the channel, watching the live streams, you'll know that Total 2, which is the altcoin market, has been, well, butting its head up against some levels that if it breaks through, then yeah, it's going to be a fun time in crypto, put it that way. But anyway, the long-term holder market value to be realised as the MVRV indicator aims to identify when a Bitcoin is over or undervalued relative to its fair value. Now, it contrasts the market value of Bitcoin, which is the realised value, and the price when the Bitcoin has been transferred between long-term holder wallets, and it strips out short-term market sentiment and provides a metric that shows the market is overheated. So again, basically what that means is it just shows you the raw data based on all the information. So it is literally just a farm of information, and it provides that to you based on the analysis that it does. Glassnode is super important. We have spoken about it many times in the past. We speak about it in the fast track course as well, which, by the way, we have 2 only this year. So yeah, make sure you pay attention if you are wanting to learn a little bit more about crypto before it's too late, and well before we leave crypto and we have no help to give you. Now, on that note, Glassnode assigned a high or very high risk rating to 7 indicators out of 10, including the MVRV, supply profitability state, and the net unrealised profit and loss, suggesting that there were very low levels of realised profit locked in by investors despite significant increases in crypto asset prices. So, again, the moral of the story is, it is looking good for crypto. We have been going on about this for some time now, but yeah, it is looking good for crypto. Of course, nothing that I offer on this channel or any of these videos is financial advice, right? Please seek professional financial advice before you invest. But what I'm trying to say here is I'm providing you the information that you need to go make that decision on your own regarding the market. People who invest in crypto, who invest in stocks, the kind of point of it is to buy low, sell high, and buy in before there's an uptick in price. And that's basically the information that I'm trying to provide you here. Now, a little bit of news from Europe, which again, most people live in that view this channel. Not everyone, because we do have a very international audience, so hello to everyone from our international audience. But anyway, there is somewhere in Alicante, which is in Spain, with a population of 82,000, it intends to become the first crypto-friendly city in Europe by letting its stores accept crypto. Now, again, is this humongous news that will change the price of your assets? No, but is this huge news in terms of what world do we live in? Yeah, I would say so. So the official website of Torrevieja, I think that's how you pronounce that, the administration announced that the city's ambitious digital transformation project, which is a collaboration between the Department of Commerce of the Torrevieja, again, I'm not Spanish, so I do apologise if I have ruined the word. City Council, an association of the small and medium merchants of that place. How many times are they mentioning this place? Is it to try and trip me up? But yeah, anyway, they're trying to make it a crypto-friendly city in Europe. The local government and businesses will digitalise local commerce using blockchain technology. Now, the first phase will focus on promoting commerce through the use of crypto in transactions, allowing customers to pay for products and services with crypto and other crypto assets. So another 2 phases, partly there's more phases, so it's not just the 1 phase, but that's the first phase. But in 2 other phases, the city will try recover its natural spaces and promote the creation of new jobs and financing for companies in the tech sector. So yeah, the fact of the matter is, like I said, I won't spend too much time on this because it's not going to mean huge amounts for your portfolio or for your day-to-day life. However, the reason I like to cover stuff like this on the channel is because if you rewind even 12 months ago, but back when I first got into crypto, 6-7 years ago, whatever it was, back 2017, this would never have been a news article and probably never even thought to be a news article. But it is now. It's very open that the cities across the globe, even the UK, but in Europe, they are trying to become crypto-friendly cities. So look, are we pioneers of the digital era? Are we future thinkers? Do we see and predict the future at Certified Crypto? I mean, possibly, because we have been doing this for a long time, and the same message has always been here. I'm a firm believer of crypto and the technology behind it, and you should know that by now. And if you're not, I suggest that you learn a little bit more of what's to come with the future of crypto. Anyway, let's jump into some Twitter posts from our friends at Swissborg. I want to cover off a few things. Now, if you are a Discord member, which I have spoke about already on today's stream, I'll show you it again. Certified Crypto, one of the, if not the best and most genuine crypto discords in the UK, if not the world, because yeah, we don't tell you the nonsense that everyone else does. We tell you how it is, and yeah. Anyway, the reason I'm telling you that is because our Discord members will already be fully aware of what's going on in the background with Swissborg and other projects, because we are close with the team at Swissborg and we do get some inside information that we only pass to our Discord members. So yeah, it literally pays to be part of our Discord. But look, I'll let you find out that for yourself. Now, what am I talking about here? I'm talking about the Swissborg's gaming thematic. So this point here is talking about the gaming thematic airdrop. Like I said, we have mentioned it briefly already, but just to reiterate, the excitement is building for the launch of the Swissborg's gaming thematic airdrop. Don't miss out on the early bird special. So it's an investment minimum of €250 in the gaming thematic during the early bird phase, and receive free XBG tokens monthly for a year. And so again, XBG, I'm going to cover that in just a second as well. But in terms of when it's available, because it's available very soon, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of this week, depending on what tier or what level of investor you are with Swissborg, will mean that you get it earlier than normal. So yeah, check out the dates. It's the 13th, the 14th and the 15th of February. Check out your Swissborg app for more information. Now, XBG, I did mention that is Xorg. Now, we have just recently, as of yesterday, announced that we have some exciting information and news that will relate to everyone looking to get invested in the pre-sale. Now, this is the website for Xorg. I won't dive into it in too much on this Coffee and Crypto episode. If you do want to know more about Xorg, we have dropped 2, maybe 3 podcasts on it with our CC Pro podcast. So go check that out. Again, it is linked directly from Discord, which you can get from the description below. But yeah, even just looking at the website without even knowing anything about the project, it is a very slick looking website, which, believe me, it's something that you really need to look at when you are looking to invest in crypto. These things matter quite a lot. But yeah, a little bit more on the Xorg token. Sorry, I jumped ahead there. If you are looking for more info, like I said, check out our Discord, because we have potentially no, do you know what? I'll leave it there. Just go check it out, because like I said, not patience, but it pays to be in Discord, and you probably understand what I'm talking about. We have some interesting kind of deals and information with Xorg linked in Discord. Now, one other thing I wanted to mention, I briefly have spoken about it, that you do need to pay attention to the videos that we drop on YouTube. Now, I have linked this one here in the Twitter page from Deck. He did post this yesterday, and it's all to do with altcoins, which altcoins are potentially on their way to the upside. So I suggest you go watch this video. It is, like I said, linked on our Certified Crypto Twitter page, or X page, however you want to call it. So go check it out, go watch the video, understand exactly what you need to know when it comes to some of these coins that are down 90, 95%, even 99%. Will they ever recover? Well, go find out by watching this video. And then just lastly, to finish up today's video, of course you know about the Drift token that we have spoke about and brought to members. We brought you this at the warm-up stage to Discord members and Lap 1 and Lap 2, and we continue to have, access to the early stage investment Again, won't dive into it in too much detail because this stuff is really, really best suited for our Discord community, which again, I know I keep talking about it, but if you're not in it, it's not really my problem, to be honest, but you are missing out on buying pre-sale tokens at a very, very discounted rate, which, again, if you know anything about crypto, which some of you don't apparently, but if you do know anything about crypto, you know that buying pre-sales in seed rounds is, well, the most important way, or the easiest way to make 100x potential investment returns. Again, that's not financial advice, right? But based on previous history, it tends to look that way. Now, just lastly, let's refresh, look at CoinMarketCap before I finish up today's stream. Now, Bitcoin has just dipped below 48k, but that's fine because it is a Monday morning and we do tend to see that little bit of a cool off over the weekend, but we did see one of the highest weekly closes last night since 2021, I believe. So, or 2022, sorry. So yeah, go and chill out for the rest of the day. Enjoy this week because I do believe that altcoins will start to take off throughout this week, maybe the tail end of this week, which is exciting for crypto and altcoin holders. But I mean, even just look at that, the Bitcoin chart. Look at that on the monthly. It's up 4% on the month, but it is still up 11.5% on the week. So yeah, anyway, like I said, that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching this episode. Like I said, a little bit of a different one. I am at home today. I will be back to the office for Coffee and Crypto very, very soon. Although we do have some exciting news coming next week, which may change the background location for Coffee and Crypto and streams, but more on that to come. Stay tuned, make sure you're subscribed, and like today's stream, share it with a friend, share it with someone that needs to see and hear an update on crypto. Really appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next video.